that's what you charge your customers.
But see, if that was me, that's
but he was
fine.
But
you
he
don't have to pay more than that, but you go somewhere else. You're not going to come here.
But he couldn't fathom it. I'm like, dude, you went from dealer to customer
like,
now.
Oh, but I did this for you. I drove that.
Yeah. He just kept trying to like fucking.
And then you took shit off my table.
And she did. She gave him grams for like she made nothing. But he was right. His mindset was a dealer. He bought this at this.
Yeah.
But he ended up going from what she's doing. He was doing an ounce to shit got weird, and then he was asking for money for 8 balls, and then it got to the point where you call him, can I get a gram? They're like, yeah, let me make a phone call, and he was doing grams at the time.
Yeah, how to go get it.
Like fuck, bro. Like you need to get out of the game. You're not in it. If you got a dude who needs
just like Walker. Walker was.
Oh, he was never in it. No.
So how the fuck did I end up here?
I don't know. You just smart, man. And you don't, here's a gram, lick my pussy. Appreciate it. I'll give you a gram for 40 if you fucking lick my tits.
Cause I need that.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right, no.
Yo, Allie, I'm gonna go to work. I gotta get this girl. I gotta meet up with her. I gotta meet up with her.
You know, I'll
give you 20 back. Just blow me. Oh, do you like how I come on your face? No, bitch. Nobody likes how you fucking.
Yeah, can I get some more of that next week?
Like,
I'll give you a bigger bag if you
I'm
do it
sick.
again.
It's like. Walker really only ever did one thing that. Well.
One thing well?
He did one thing that just pissed me off really good once, and then I really didn't deal with it until like, I started to talk to you and deal with you. But fucking, yeah. For the longest time, he kept telling me about how he could like fucking hook me up with good tree, and I was just always like, I'd rather stick with what I know. Like, it's like at one point, our dude was dry for a minute, and he was like, actually he was on vacation or something, and Richard was here, and I was like, I guess, yeah, I can probably get some shit through Walker, and I gave him like $400, and he was supposed to get the shit later that night, and it took like 3 days, and it pissed me off, and he didn't fucking answer me, and when I did get the shit, he's like, I just gotta let you know, like, I took a butt or two out of it, and I was like, it's fine, and like, I'm gonna weigh it, like, I will text you in 22 minutes. I'm going to go home, and like it was, shitty. And it was really, it's kind of like I stopped talking to him until like I was drunk one night.
I didn't even know.
I was drunk one night and then hit him up, and you answered, and I was like, oh god, it's not anything. I just don't deal with it. Like I was scared though. I thought you were a cop.
What am I doing?
Like the time you came up to Rascals.
Yeah. No, prior to then, I had honestly no idea who you were.
Like he was just always really dependable. Like it's not like I was, buying large quantities.
So he gave you the buck though?
He did, but it was
not $400 for it.
It was garbage. And he was like, and he kind of like made up for it with like.
You got it.
I don't know. I just know before he got it, like he showed me like a couple pictures of like this nice wall lined with multiple jars of good weed, and I was expecting.
John, tell me right now, did Walker ever send you a dick pic?
Walker like made multiple passes at me, and it made me incredibly uncomfortable, and that's the only reason I ever fucking finally introduced him to Richard, because I was like, you know what, I'll let you deal with this shit for now on. I don't want to deal with it. And Richard was like, oh no, I can just like, I can take, and I was like, okay, motherfucker, yeah, see what you're dealing. Yeah, he did things that made me very uncomfortable.
I think that's how, her and I kind of connected with. Walker to me was, I knew Glenn. And Glenn...
I knew Glenn before I knew Walker.
Right, and Glenn was somebody out, I need something here, like, let me go to my guy. And then eventually it just became like, dude, like, can we not do the middleman shit? Like, can you just give me this dude's number? I don't know who he is. And I met him. It was fine. I was working at Sky Bar. And I did what every fucking normal person that bought drugs would do is, hey, you got a G. Or hey, are you? I said, hey, are you working? And
I would always say, hey, are you available?
Hey, no, hey, are you working? And if he didn't respond, I didn't fucking text him 100 times, right? Like, and he would, sometimes it would be a couple hours, but like, he would meet me at the end of the hotel, and it was convenient. And sometimes I would come up, and she'd be there, and he'd be like, yo, babe, give me a drink, or whatever it was. And like, in my head, I'm like,
and like, I'm not trying
so,
to start.
but-
Like,
but I
honestly,
wasn't- I
like
wasn't
for the
trying to
longest
put my-
time, he tried to keep like fucking.
But I wasn't trying to butt myself in her business, and I didn't know his business.
I didn't know either of their business,
no,
but like he always tried to keep me away from
So
you.
until one night I came over, and it was probably 2 weeks before he went to jail, and he came down, gave me a bag. He was like, "Yeah, I gotta stay down here. I got Katie and what's her name? Some bitch that got me into a lot of trouble.
Bitch number 2.
He was like, "Oh, they're coming over," and I was like, "Yo, I gotta go." He's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Dude, they're about to fucking come here. We're gonna get it on." I was like, "I need to go." And I dipped. The same night, 2 hours later, he's like, "Yo, man, I have fun." And he's like, "My girl wants you." And he's like, "Are you down for that? Like, are you?" I was like, "Yo, are you good? Like, you high? Like what's going on?" He's like, "No, I'm good, man. Like, yo, she wants you though. She was talking about you, and she can take it, bro. Like, are you okay with that?" And he sent me a bunch of pictures of her. And I was like, "Walker, I'm going to bed." Like, if I didn't delete the message, you can see. I said, "Walker, I'm going to bed." And then the next day, he does what he does. "I'm so sorry, I was high." And then he got high again, and I was like, "Hey," he's like, "You want to come over?"
So you got some sorry.
I was like, "For what?" He's like,
"See,
well, my girl's feeling you." It's like, does that scare you? But he does all that shit.
See, I got myself into this position with
so-
Walker where I was I would walk a real tight line, and it would be like, first of all, I wouldn't even want to fucking do. All right, the way I fucking like got to dealing with Walker was fucking. For the longest time, Dylan had like set me up with this black kid, fucking Levy, that I was dealing with for like a hot minute in Pine Manor, and then one day, like after it was pretty obvious when my text didn't go through to Levy for a minute, and then I was smart enough to look at the Lee County arrest site and see, I was like, "Dylan, bro, what the fuck is up?" Like, and he was like, "Oh, hit up this other guy Walker," and like, yes, so I did, and that was scary as fuck, because that was the first time I ever met you. It was the first time I met him, and we had to drive out to that fucking sketchy ass trap house off like Palm Beach Boulevard. And
All right. So anyway,
but yeah, he fucking
but so yeah, you interrupted.
I'm sorry.
Rude as fuck. I'm scared. I did my thing. I went to work at night, and it was, "Yo, are you good?" Maybe once I said, I need it. Will you be up at 2 a.m. when I get off? I got off at 2 a.m.
No,
He was like, "Yeah, hit me up." And that was when, dude, the 2 a.m. times was like,
the worst.
"Yo, you want to come up? You want to stay? Like, hey, like she wants you." And he kept sending me pictures, and I kept deleting them. The moment I stopped, and the moment I realized what was going on, was like when he goes, "Yo, can you send me a picture of you?" No, I can't. I won't. Now you're creeping me out for real, because I don't know what level you're fucking on, and I didn't know what level until I went to his phone. But I didn't know what level they were on, right? Like, they seemed good. Like, you see pictures of them on Facebook.
Well, see, I never like saw any of that. I was just like this.
So he, the last time I saw him, I was like, "Yo, can I get? Are you working?" He's like, "Yeah. Can you drive me to, Cape Coral?"
God, shit.
So I drove, and I come back, and then she calls, and she's complaining about her job, fuck this, my manager.
I was like, I'm fucking leaving.
She's like, I'm fucking
I'm
done.
leaving.
And he's like, yo, leave, right? Like, done. So we're at a light. And this is when I fucking knew Walker was
A piece of shit.
a piece of shit instantly. And in my mind, I was done with him at that point. Before all this, and I was just courteous to her because she needed a ride home. And we pull up to the light on Del Prado and Veterans, and a cop car pulls behind us. Right behind us. Not right behind us, like catty corner. Like he was ready to like get out of his truck. And Walker goes, oh fuck, and fucking throws his fucking bag onto my lap.
Oh, nice.
Bro, nice.
You don't
If the
get
cop wasn't
sarcasm.
behind me, I would have got out of the car, pulled him out, and beat his ass right there. I had to fucking keep my cool. Again, I've been to prison, not trying to go back, and this dude is not worth my fucking time. So here I am, breathing, right? Like, just calm down. He goes, I gotta go pick up my girl. She quit her job. We go pick her up. He's like, do you want to go to Zaxby's? Not really. Like, I'm not gonna be like, dude, you're a piece of shit.
I'd like to beat your
Yeah,
ass.
I really want to fucking hit you right now. Like, but again, she was involved in that moment, right? I'm not gonna put somebody I don't know. I didn't know her at that time. I wasn't gonna put her in a situation she didn't need to be in. And he was like, yo, fuck that job. I got you. I'll pay for everything. And we go pick her up. And mind you, she shouldn't be working there. Good decision. We go to Zaxby's and there's fucking POs there.
It was Pollo.
And Pollo, okay. And
But you were dressed so nice.
and he, you know, was doing lines in the car, and he had a fucking meeting with her 2 hours after we were getting him and her food. He's like, oh, dude, you fucking have a piss test
He wasn't even supposed to be eating anything.
in 2 hours, and you're fucking
I knew
eating
he was gonna fail.
and doing lines, and you're just like, no, slime.
I was
So,
like,
fuck me, it's 3 days later, 2 days later, I hit his phone up, right? I didn't know she had, I didn't know. So I get a text message, get a hold of Allie. That's happened twice, so I was like, normal. Like, maybe he's fucking on Fort Myers Beach, I don't fucking. So I go, hey Allie, Walker told me to get a hold of you, and like, she didn't tell me shit. She was just like, yeah, I got you, come through. And I come through, and she's got a fucking bruise down her whole fucking sapia in her fucking thoracic spine, like just fucking all down her shoulder and the back, a black eye, and it's like, what's going on? She was Walker's in jail. Okay. What's going on? She's like, I don't know. They came and raided the place. They moved. I knew they jumped to the Park Meadows place to escape being caught, right? And then they still caught him. And I'm just like, and I didn't know until that point, and then it clicked. I was like, fuck, man, this dude, like, he does that shit. Like, she had a black eye. I can't imagine putting my fist, my backhand, into a female. I was sick. I was like, I told her, I was like, listen, I have to go, but I'll come back. And in my mind, it was only like, I want to be there for her. And then we played war.
what is it good for?
We played war that night, and here we are. She did everything. She does. She's still doing it. She did everything for this
I'm not
man.
being. Yeah, I know.
Like, the day he said, "Give me a drink," and like she physically looked scared, but I didn't see it.